Chapter 1 A Single Block World. Hello there. What is this, you might ask? Well, I found myself in a new world, sitting on one block. Something strange happened when I broke that block, and I have been here ever since. This place is strange, and I want to see what awaits us here for the next few weeks. Let's explore what we can do. But I'm jumping ahead. Let's go to the beginning. So here I am, trapped in a box, sitting on one block. I at first thought, what a strange world this is. Once I break this block, I'm surely going to fall to my death. But I broke the block anyways. And what a mystery! The blocks reappeared. And I did it again. And a few times, in fact. Curious, I placed a block around to see if I can expand this area. With all that sorted, I continued to break blocks until a new type of block appeared. Then realization dawned. This single block will change and advance as I break it, giving me the resources needed to survive. Dirt and grass that can be used to get animals, wood for crafting, and even leaves to get saplings for more wood. Before I even got a sapling, something interesting happened. One guy randomly popped up. He was called OneBlock Trader. He had some deals, but nothing that I had. I wanted to trade with him, so out of kindness to stop him from falling off the edge of the world, I trapped him in a 1x1 safety spot. Then I went about breaking more blocks. While that was happening, I was sitting on the block breaking it. Yeah, the world gave out under me, and I needed to restart. Not a full restart, but I lost everything that is on me. The silly thing is, I just made a chest and forgot to put the items in my inventory in the chest. A bit more time passed, and finally I got my first sapling. In fact, I got two, one right after the other one. I immediately planted them to start growing my forest. I needed them to grow. There's no point watching trees grow, so I went back to breaking that one block. Pretty much more of the same thing happened. I kept breaking block and the block changed. Then another trader came through, so I made a new safety spot for him. Then a third trader came by, and I was like, where am I going to place all these? In this case, I just made a new spot and left him alone. At this point, you can see that I've lost one. I didn't notice yet, so that is why I have some extra safety spots. I also started a farm because I was getting hungry. And after a bit more time, finally a tree grew. I used the wood from the tree to expand and plant more trees. With the platform bigger, I no longer needed a safety area for the traders. They can roam around free. After all, the platform is just going to get bigger and bigger, although I would like to get some bones to help grow the trees quicker. So maybe a mob farm? That would probably be best. Then I can get bones and other useful items. With this goal in mind, I can start chipping away at getting stuff needed and the area prep for where the mob farm will go. It is just a simple mob farm to start with. Everything is just going to be manually killed. It got dark and I don't have a bed. And with the bigger platform, I spawned in a horror, and that horror blew me up. Back to the tasks at hand, killing the mobs trapped in the mob farm that I built. It seemed to work really good. Killing the mobs also rewarded me with some special items that are not normally dropped by the mobs. For example, one item that I got is a mushroom. What I can do is build a shade area and grow the mushroom for blocks and food. More growing of trees and mining the one block, getting traders and trading with them. I used the mob farm a bit more, but I got sick of the design and want to be more efficient and work better. So I decided to make it in the air, and then mobs can fall the correct amount of blocks to be a one-hit kill. That is where the area closed in will be the area where I can kill the mobs. This mob farm was a good idea, but I should have waited to get all the materials collected before building. Oh, a tree. Anyways, it is fine. I'll just have to deal with it and make more mistakes. I will show you where I'm up to. This place is fun to be. We will stay here for a few weeks and see how far we can progress. We're only a quarter ways through this week, so let's continue to try stuff and see what happens. The goal stays the same. Finish off the farm. Let's try our best to get it done. That is now 2 creeper blasts. Let's try something new. I need to light up to stop the mobs from spawning. Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot something simple that I can do. All I need to do is burn wood to get charcoal, and with charcoal I can make torches. Finally, I can light up the platform, and I do not need to worry about mobs spawning. Another mistake. The mob farm drop needs to be too wide so that mobs can fall. Also, then I can put 2 trapdoors on either side. This mob farm is just temporary. That is why I chose wood. I can just torch it when I'm finished. The creeper blew me up once, and there's still another one up there. What I can do is jump off the edge and despawn the other creeper. Now, just to finish off the farm and get a bit more wood and cap it off. It is finished. Now, another job to keep an eye on. We have mining the one block, chopping the trees, and killing the mobs. Let's do these tasks for a bit. Also, we get the odd trader here and there to deal with. Time for a new goal. The goal is going to be a bed to sleep in. I will kill the spiders that drop, but also make a little extra special area. That area will be for spiders only. And bats, I guess. I finally got a bed. Good night's sleep. But I kind of want to see if the rain will fill a cauldron. Now just 2 more so that I can get villagers and they can make offspring. Break blocks. Lightning. Oh, it's a storm. Maybe I will need to sleep so the mob farm does not burn down. First long sleep into day in this world. Okay, new goal. Get villagers. I will need to wait for more beds and also keep an eye on the mob farm for a zombified villager. It is a waiting game, but I will play and wait the time needed. Another trader. That's great. Let's see what we can trade with him. Some good trades, just need to get the materials for it. What? The trader sleeps? That means it might be a villager trader. I could maybe get 2 of the traders and see if they can make a baby villager, and then I can start a village population. Goal change. Get 3 beds and 2 traders and see if I can start populating this platform. I upgraded the platform a bit, but still want more spiders. I need to get the string for wool. Still a waiting game. Finally, the last few string. Craft wool and craft the last bed. Place it here, and now to break this block for traders to get villagers. I got 2 traders that I needed, the beds, and I just harvested a ton of wheat and made bread. Now to feed the traders and see if they get a baby villager. Let's just see. Fingers crossed that this works. Yes! A nice little guy here. I'm afraid he might fall off the edge of the platform. I think I should trap him in a boat. Since that worked with the trader and getting a villager, I will let this little villager grow up, then get another villager with the last trader. And then I will get one to be a farmer and the other to be a fisherman. The fisherman is to get water, and the farmer is that the farmer and the villager can get more children, then I can start trading with them. I got 2 villagers. Now to start making the small farm, something nice and safe. Now to place the beds in the farm area, and when night comes, the villagers will come to sleep. When they're here, I will protect them from being trapped in here. The next step will be to get the farm going and trade for a water bucket. Somewhere on the line, I got a bucket of lava from a trader. Now that I have water, I can make myself a cobblestone generator. This will be for cobblestone ATM. Later, I will make it stone. I am putting hoppers here so that the cobblestone is auto picked up. So now my task consists of farming, keeping an eye on the villagers, chopping trees, killing mobs from the mob farm, cobblestone collecting, and mine the one block. This place is starting to look like a mess. What I think I need to do is make the platform a bit more interesting. Not this week, but hopefully next week I can start making this platform to be the shape of a ship sailing the wind, floating from the air with balloons. But that is not this week. For now, let's grow the farm we have. Been running around a fair bit with no baby villager yet, but I managed to get to the stage of deep slate on the one block, so with the diamonds and some obsidian bought off a trader, I could get myself an enchanting table. Oh look, some sheep and horses. That is perfect. Exactly what I want. The sheep, that is. The horses not that important. I will just keep them for now. I also managed to get some acacia saplings, mangrove saplings, and jungle saplings. Progress is being made, and let's see what other progress we can make this week. I got 2 new villagers, and they're trying to find their way to their safety spot. But that will need to be it for now, for this week. So, catch you later. Well, I'll catch you next week. Have a good one, and goodbye.